if you have COVID, can you drink red wine with COVID? Cause that shit good. I got problems, y'all. I got problems. I got 99 problems about a bitch ain't one. I got 99 problems about a bitch ain't one. I got 99 problems about a bitch ain't one. So I'm gonna treat this like I'm talking to some friends. Okay, so if I sound silly, just assume you're one of my friends. Okay. So today's video is basically gonna be about my favorite things. My favorite things for the last 12 months. And I actually have a funny story. So I got sick last week, Wednesday. So today's like a week and a day since I got sick. And initially, like I just felt I had COVID. And how I got it, it's completely my fault. I decided to step out without my mask on one day. And yeah, I came down with COVID. My parents, my dad was really supportive. He's vaccinated, I'm not. And after this, I'm gonna get vaccinated. But, you know, he was treating as if it was COVID. They wanted to make sure that, you know, they wanted to make sure that they had covered all the bases. You know, maybe it's malaria, maybe it's not, maybe it's COVID, maybe it's not. So they got Coartem for me. And I was like, you know, I had fever, I had body pains, I had a blasting headache. It's like I couldn't think, but it was uncomfortable and painful, but it was more uncomfortable than painful. Yeah. And then, what else? My joints really ached. Just general fatigue. It was really crazy. I just knew I had COVID. I've had an episode similar to this before, but that was something else. But this time around, I knew it was like 3 times that previous pain. And so I was like, nah, I have COVID. And my dad came and treated me with Coartem. We went to buy Coartem. He brought it. I took the first one. It's like, oh, you have to take the next one in the next 8 hours or so, right? And when I got my, like, I'd taken the first dose, and then I got my COVID test results. The guy texted me saying that he tried to call me. I should call him as soon as I see this message, and I see the, like, from the doctor, and I'm like, okay, the doctor deciding to text me, call me, it means that I must have COVID, and I appreciate him for that. Called him, was like, yeah, you have COVID. I was like, okay, so what am I supposed to do now? I was like, go get medication. And then it was as if it was like a switch had just been put on. As soon as I found out it was COVID and not malaria, I was just like, well, I'm feeling much better. I don't know where that came from. I was like, okay, I think I was just happy that I didn't have to take the other dose of Coartem, whatever it's, let me just call it what it's called. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, it's Coartem. I haven't, like, as soon as I found out it was COVID, not Coartem, because I know Coartem can make you feel very weak when you take it. I just threw it away. I've just taken the first dose and that's it. So all of a sudden, like, all of the energy just came back to me. It was as if like the malaria bit was just, what do you call that thing? When they lie to you, they're taking medicine, you think that the medicine is what's making you feel better, but you're actually not taking medicine. I've forgotten what that's called. I think that's what I went through. But, you know, of course, I was feeling still very weak and still having the headache. The headache comes and goes, so I'm supposed to be on bed rest right now. But I'm quarantined. Okay, don't worry about that. Anyways, in this video, I'm gonna share a few of my favorite things. I am currently sitting in one of my projects that I started because, you know, I'm in quarantine and I can, but I keep going in and out in terms of energy. So I'm done painting. I'm repainting this whole space. And when I get bursts of energy again, I think I'll finish it up. So my first thing is from my experience of picking out paint for renovating or for just like switching up your room. I know the difference in quality, and so now I'm just gonna say that my favorite paint is Coral. The quality is just crazy compared to the other, I don't want to mention any names, other brands that we have here in Ghana. But yeah, quality speaks for itself, customer service speaks for itself. You know, they have their own branches. I mean, I guess with more money comes more money. You need money to make money, things like that. But they're doing amazing. I would suggest you go for Coral. And my favorite on this list, oh my god, should I say it? I don't want to say it because that's like saying baby names. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Alright. So my favorite is Oyster White. And Timeless. So this is Oyster White. This is Spitz. I don't know if you can see that. It's Oyster White. Timeless. Oh, what the heck are you, Timeless? Timeless. Oh, come on. Where's my baby? Where's my baby? She's not on here. I think that's probably a good thing or a bad thing. But check out Timeless if you have the time. It's really good. Alright. Drop that down. Back into my box of goodies. I'm already sweating here because I don't know if that's supposed to be me, my body reacting, or just the heat. It's probably both. But I'm good. I'm good. Alright, my next favorite thing, we're still within the range of medicine. So I have this bad habit of not eating properly when I'm all working and doing things and I'm out there. So it's a bad habit, but it's my favorite thing. I like to get antacid and just drink it like it's Coke or something, because I don't want to feel the pain of having ulcer because that's very uncomfortable. But at the same time, I want to keep working and I don't want to eat. Like I have a bad relationship with food right now. It's like if it's too good, I feel bad, and if it's not good, I'm not gonna eat it. So it's, bruh, I don't know how to explain it. I just have a weird eating disorder. But we're working on it. We're working on it. My favorite place though to order food from, now that I'm talking about that, is Sky Wings. They are fried yum and chicken wings. I had some last night, had some this morning. I was thinking about getting some this afternoon, but my mom made some food, so. But I'll have some tomorrow. I'll have some tomorrow. I don't know. My next favorite thing, of course, I have my natural hair out. So I should kind of talk about something natural hair related. There's this brand called Natural Space, and it's a woman-led company. They do natural hair. I really love their packaging. They do natural hair products. Like I said, I really like their packaging. It's beautiful. And this is their Curl Reviving Conditioner. And I have very thick hair, very thick, stubborn hair, that whenever I get nervous, whenever I get anxious, I end up putting my hand in my hair and picking it out. I also do that with my forehead where I scratch and I get sores. Anyways, so this is a really good bit to use if you're detangling or if you're just playing with your hair. So I just like to do that. Just put it on and it feels so good. And I don't even have any water in my hair right now, but it still feels good. Imagine that, but you should put water in before you do all of this stuff. But it does feel good. The slip is great. Check out the difference. Oh, fuck, natural hair problems. Anyways, I'm gonna have to even this out. Or not. I don't know. Fuck! Why did I? Who sent me? Alright. Yeah, shrink it problems. Alright. My next favorite thing though is stories and less of my favorite things. So I've been watching Seinfeld on Netflix lately, and I don't know if you. I know I sound like this DB white person, but my favorite people on there are Kramer and George because they're just. I think I can find myself in Kramer just a little bit. Just a little bit, because sometimes I just wake up and I'm just like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. It doesn't make any sense, but I end up doing it. And I'm talking so fast, and I'm just like, Kramer just like. Anyways, what I just did when I was like, it's something Kramer does, and I just couldn't help it. I think I'm just learning from him. Anywho, my next favorite thing, I'm trying to find this baby. Right. So I kind of don't want to show this because their branding is horrible. not in the sense that it's not beautiful, but in the sense they know what they stand for, which is fast fashion and fast consumption. They put it on their packaging, and it's from Mango, but it's really handy. So I don't know how I feel about this. It's really useful, like when I'm vlogging, and yeah, it's really useful. It's got a whole Bluetooth bit as well, controller as well. I love it. It's really useful and handy. But the company itself is causing a lot of harm. I don't know if I have contributed to it. I may have, but I plan on keeping this for a very long time. So in a way, I'm not consuming irresponsibly. So there's that. I don't know what you guys call it. I don't know what they call it. It's a thing. I got problems, y'all. I got problems. I got 99 problems about a bitch ain't one. I got 99 problems about a bitch ain't one. I got 99 problems about a bitch ain't one. I got 99 problems about a bitch ain't one. This is going to be the last thing of my favorites. So I the kind of this video just has me telling you guys all of my problems, a lot of my imperfections, but I have this thing where I used to, and I'm proud of myself when I say used to, I used to drop my phones at least like 4 times a day, and I would break it. And there was this time where somebody approached me and said, Emma, how long have you had this phone? It looks old but brand new. And in my head I'm like, that's because I crack my screen every month, and so I get a new screen every month. So it looks brand new, but it's an old version, you know. Anyways, ever since I got my phone, my new phone, ever since I got this phone, I have to stick. I've had to stick to this case because I don't know what it's just, maybe it's that silicone feeling, but my skin feels good against it. Right, maybe that's why I don't drop it. I don't drop often. So you rarely find me with just this, with my phone without the case, because there's a 99.9% chance that I will drop it, and I think I should put it back to the phone right now. But this phone case feels so good. Let me just bring it up close a little bit. Yeah, you have my prints on it because of the hair product. Anyways, yeah, that is my favorite thing. So I haven't dropped this phone. Okay, the number of times I've dropped it, I think it's like 3 times. I think 12. Okay, 3 times I've dropped this phone since I've had it for like almost more than a year, a little bit over a year, and I haven't dropped it, and I'm proud of myself. I haven't cracked the screen, which maybe it's probably the psychological thinking that I bought this thing with my own money, so that's why I'm trying my best to keep it and prevent it from dropping. I don't know if that's what it is, but it's just the phone case. I think it's the phone case because my body is very picky on what I put on here. See, my body is very picky on what touches here, what she allows to stay on. She likes to breathe, and so in a way this does the job for me in terms of my connection with this tool of communication. Anyway, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching my video. My name is Emma Forson. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe. It's pretty chill. You can do that. And I would hopefully catch you in my next one. And I feel myself doing the videos talking about why I'm not going to come back to YouTube, but let's see about that. We'll see about that. I felt that we will see. We will see about that. About that we will see. Okay, alright, I think that's it. I think I'm gonna log off now and stop fooling about. Stop fooling, Emma! Would you stop fooling? I'm not putting this on.